Hello everyone, welcome back to Geeta's UPSC Corner under Geography lecture series. So today we will be covering about solar system topic. So myself Geeta. So I am here to present this video lecture. So first of all the topic is the universe topic. So let's get started. So universe is all existing matter and space. What is this universe? It is complete matter and space. So this study of universe is nothing but cosmology. Here the word cosmo is nothing but universe and logy is study. So in total the study of universe is nothing but cosmology. Okay. And next is made up of this universe is made up of 100 billion galaxies. So 100 billion is nothing but 10 power 11. Okay. So 1 billion is nothing but 10 power 9. So here it is 100 billion. So 10 power 11 galaxies and each one having 100 billion stars. That means 10 power 11 billion stars. It's nothing but 10 power 22 stars. Okay. So this galaxy is bundle of millions of stars. Bundle of millions of stars is nothing but galaxies. Okay. Big Bang theory, also known as expanding universe theory, which was proposed by Edwin Hubble. Under this theory, everything in the universe emerged from a point known as single point, that is singularity, okay, which was 13.8 billion years ago. The galaxies moved apart as space between them expanded. Obviously the universe was much smaller in the beginning. As the universe expanded, the hot radiation in the original firewall also expanded and cooled down. Misty of clouds already existed. So clouds collapsed upon themselves. They were pulled together by their own gravity and formed clusters of galaxies, with galaxies themselves breaking up into stars like those of the Milky Way. The stars might have broken up to form their planets like those of solar system. So this was all about Big Bang theory. So here you have seen the picture. The single point was exploded into various directions. So the next comes, as I already told you, galaxies are a huge masses of universe. These are also known as building blocks of universe, which contains a system of millions or billions of stars together with gas and dust, which are attached to each other by means of gravitational force. There are about 13.8 billion galaxies in our universe. Our galaxy is Milky Way galaxy, also known as Akashaganga. So, solar system in which our home planet Earth exists is the part of Milky Way galaxy. So, our galaxy is a flat disk with a central bulge. That means it is spirally shaped. That means spring. How the spring will be. So, the our galaxy is also like that spiral shape is in that spiral shape, and the nearest galaxy to us is Andromeda, and it is about 2.2 million light years away from us. So 1 light year is equal to 9.46 trillion kilometers. That means 9.46 into 10 to the power of 12 kilometers. So as I told you that there are many galaxies in our universe, and those 13.8 billion galaxies are divided into so many different shapes and sizes. Some are like spiral and some are elliptical and some are irregular. Okay. So our galaxy is like pinwheel. That means I think you have seen the DJ movie. In the DJ movie, Allu Arjun is playing with that pinwheel. I think that kids were also playing with that pinwheel. So that pinwheel is like, that shape is like our galaxy. That means spiral galaxy. So it has curved arms. Those are curves which are like arms. So it look like a pinwheel. Okay. And the next is elliptical. These elliptical, those are like smooth and oval shaped. These galaxies are like smooth and oval shaped. These are also known as elliptical galaxies. And there are some other galaxies which don't have any shape. Those are not spiral, those are not oval, those are not rectangular, those are not circle. and they don't have any definite shape. So these are known as irregular galaxies. Okay. So the next comes stars. Stars are those bodies which are self-luminous. Self-luminous. Luminous is the term which we explain for we lighting. Okay. So the term self-luminous means the bodies which emit the light on their own. Okay. So these are self-luminous bodies which are made up of hot burning gases. So the stars are made up of hot burning gases which emit light on their own. Okay. And these are formed due to clumps of dust and gas in nebulae which are formed together, which came together due to gravitational force. Okay. So these stars are formed due to gravitational force which combines clumps of dust and gas in the nebulae. Okay. And these self-luminous bodies emit light on their own due to the process of nuclear fusion. Okay. So this process, nuclear fusion, explains is detailedly explained in this picture. See here, three hydrogen atoms plus two hydrogen atoms combined together to form four helium plus one other atom. Okay. So five, here five atoms. I think you know about atomic numbers. Atomic numbers represent the number of atoms in uh, the number of atoms in an element. Okay. So here in this five hydrogen atoms combined and they form four helium. So one is first atomic number is hydrogen and second atomic number is helium. So two heliums, two hydrogens plus two hydrogens forms to helium. Okay. So here four heliums, that means four hydrogen atoms plus one other atom. Okay. So here in this process, hydrogen is converted to helium and this process emits large amount of energy. Okay. Energy which may be either light energy or heat energy. Okay. And this example will be shown in hydrogen bomb. Okay. So the next chapter in this module is solar system. So let us see what the solar system contains and how it is formed and how the planets are formed, how the sun is formed, and everything in this solar system. So the sun, together with all the celestial bodies that orbit around the sun, is nothing but solar system. Okay. And this is how our solar system look like with planets revolving around it. Our solar system has eight major planets. One is Mercury, and the second one is Venus, third one is Earth, and the next one is Mars, and the next is Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. Now this Pluto is not considered as a planet, and it was considered as dwarf planet. Also there was some other heavenly bodies like asteroids. These asteroids were found in between Mars and Jupiter. There were also meteors, comets, etc., which were revolving around the sun, and the moon revolves around the earth. So these celestial bodies all together with sun are nothing but solar system. Within the solar nebula, there was the dust particles, okay, which were occasionally collided and clumped together. So there are large quantities of gases and dust particles scattering in the universe. And also there is existence of cosmic dust forming the sun. From this collision and friction of these dust particles, it leads to formation of disk-shaped clouds, and planets were formed through the process of accretion. As the disk continued to cool, the planets, which were small, were growing through accretion to form protoplanets. Then they got eventually larger and larger, sweeping all the leftover dust, cosmic dust, away, and they have formed the protoplanets, which were now called as planets. Okay, in the inner part of the solar nebula, that means in the inner part of the solar system, there were hotter planets. Okay, which were mostly composed of silicates and metals. So this hot rocky material near the center of the solar system gave rise to terrestrial planets. That means terrestrial means which we were living. Okay, they have a heavy amount of metal cores. That means they were composed of iron and nickel. And also, so these terrestrial planets are nothing but Mercury, Venus, and Mars, and also Earth. And in the outer portion of the nebula, there were water ice, which was the major component of the outer part of the nebula. Okay, this gave rise to ice and gas giants, which are nothing but Saturn, Jupiter, Uranus, and Neptune. Okay, and also those rocks that escaped the pull of planets were left as asteroids, which were scattered through the solar system. So these asteroids were orbiting in the sun in between Mars and Jupiter. Okay, they were orbiting around the sun in between Mars and Jupiter, which was also known as asteroid belt. Also, there was a question in UPSC 2009 in which the question was, in the structure of planet Earth below the mantle, the core is mainly made up of which of the following? So the options here given are aluminium, chromium, iron, and silicon. So in the core part, not in the crust, in the core we will find and nickel and iron. That means N nickel, NiFe, knife. So this iron will be found in core. Okay, so that's all for today's lecture, and let's meet on the next session. And also, I hope you all like the session. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you found my video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Gita's UPSC Corner. Thank you. Thank you. Keep supporting me.